Okay, so do you suck at casting? Can you not get any Chaos Bolts off? Are you my friend Finn? Alright, well then you gotta play some Demonology. These are the spec talent things that you pick because I said so. This is all me. I'm pretty sure that this is the best spec to play at the current time for the Demonology Warlock. This is your honor talents. If you're an orc, you run Relentless because you have a big, big... I mean, or you can be a bitch and do that, but I mean, I like Relentless, you know. You don't have to hit a button. It's one less button, you know. It's great. Alright, that thing, make sure your Fragility, Nether Ward, you know. You want to go call Fell Hunter so you get another spell lock, and then you go call Fell Lord. And make sure that the pet you're summoning, for Christ's sake, is summon Felguard, okay? Bam. You know why? Because this rat fuck has Fellstorm. Yeah, woo. Look at how much damage. And then you can Arcane Toss. Axe Toss. Look at that. The bitch is stunned for 4 seconds. Stop hitting my target. Alright. So now down to the actual rotation, right? Because you don't give a shit about all the... You understand the basics of the talents. You could Google that shit, right? The rotation. I have no fucking idea. You gotta make sure that you get your Dreadstalkers up first, right? Your Dreadstalkers are very important. So you get your Dreadstalkers up, your Hand of Gul'dan, and then you gotta... Okay, you know what? Hang on. I think I suck. Okay, so I have an add-on called Need to Know. I use it for my rogue. It manages all my uptime buffs. So, like, if I have a buff and I put it here, it'll tell me how long it's up for and the blah, blah, blah. And these are the things you need to keep up. Your Dreadstalkers, your Dark Glare, and your Imps. And make sure that they are empowered. So every time that you cast Demonic Empowerment, it will empower all the Imps you and minions and everything you have up, including your original pet itself, too. Vinnick Vegan. I think he's a vegan. Oh, and you're also going to want a Falk once you have max minions. Hand of Gul'dan is one of the spells that applies your imps, and that applies an imp for every soul shard that you use, and it can use a maximum of 4 soul shards. So, from my understanding, the best way to technically max out a burst rotation would be make sure you have max soul shards, and then you're going to want to get your Dreadstalkers off, I believe, and then you're going to want to hit a your Dark Glare and a Soul Flame twice, I think. And then Hand of Gul'dan with your 4, and then empower them. And then from then you can Falk. I'm also thinking about it right now as I'm trying to do it, so we're going to try and do that again at like full speed and not sucking. Okay, so now because I'm really good at making guides and, you know, I'm just going to throw shit all over the place and, you know, just not have this organized in any way possible, you also have Shadow Bolt, and that guaranteed generates 1 soul shard if you get the cast off as well. So you're probably going to want to be casting some of those too. And Doom, you know, one of the things that you actually take a talent for, that's a spell too. The damage, every time it ticks, will do a soul shard. So, you know. Oh, and it summons an imp. Oh my god. Wow, I'm learning with you. Alright, so here we go. We're going to cast Doom. And we're just gonna, you know, get some soul shards really quick. You know, ramp up a little bit. Reapply Doom. Alright, now here comes the big dick damage. You call your Dreadstalkers. You call that. You get your fucking imps out. Or maybe you should get your imps out first. I think I suck. And then you empower them. And then you Thalkeels. Okay, here it comes. How much is that Thalk? That Thalk was 25 mil. Alright. I don't have PvP on, nor do I have keybinds ready for this character, but you're going to want to throw in Fellstorm, you know, use your Axe Toss for CC, you know, make your cookies, and Fellord, actually. Fellord's really important, because with Grimoire of Service, you can stun on demand, right, with Felguard, so, or like, you know, whatever, or you could go Fell Hunter and use your service on, Felguard, and or vice versa, and go Felguard and use your service on your Fell Hunter. I mean, either way, the point is, you got to get all your pets up, and then stun in a Fell Lord and Thalk immediately after, with your Demonic Empowerment active on all of those pets. So, I guess maybe, like, let's try this way. First thing I'm going to do is summon these guys, the Hand of Gul'dan Imps. Now I'm gonna get up, bam this guy out, call my Dreadstalkers, empower them, and then Thalk. Yeah, and look, we get so much more uptime on everything. Alright, and then you throw your stun in there, you know, you fucking this thing, and everything's good. Everybody's having fun. And that's, oh, and then you have something called Demon Wrath. It's a 15% chance to generate a Soul Shard. It actually is pretty insane if you have a lot of imps who are empowered and you don't want to cast Shadow Bolt. I'm pretty sure it's better to just spam that if you don't have Thalks. Because it duplicates on each of your guys. Watch. So I'm going to Gul'dan all these imps out. Look, you got imps here, Demon Wrath. And you see it's pulling off of them too. So like each tick is doing its mill or whatever, you know, so it can get pretty fucking ridiculous. You have a lot of ways to just do bonkers damage like that. So now I'm going to summon this guy again, summon this thing, empower my guys, click that because I'm great, hit Thalk, and then Demon Wrath. Oh. And then you can Gul'dan again, get some more imps out, keep hitting this, you know, empower them, pull out some Dreadstalkers, reapply your Doom. If it doesn't fall off. I still have Stolen Power. I don't know what that is. Increases the... and damages Shadow Bolt. Okay, so this is your Shadow Bolt proc. Yeah, and then once you use it on your Shadow Bolt proc, it goes away. And then you pull out some more guys, and you can see the rotation just keeps going as long as you upkeep your... get your Soul Shard income going. Alright. So this is relearning Demo with Frank. Tune in next week for, probably nothing, honestly. There's gonna, you know... Quality of content on this channel has really fucking gone down, guys. Holy shit. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.